The morning mist was still clinging to the Appalachian pines when Elias first heard the heavy, rhythmic thud against his porch. 3 months ago, he'd found a massive black bear, sideswiped by a logging truck, dragging a shattered hind leg across the gravel. Elias, a retired vet with more patience than sense, didn't call animal control. He grabbed his medical kit. It took weeks of secret care and enough raw honey to bankrupt a small farm. But eventually, the bear, whom Elias called Big John, lumbered back into the deep woods. Elias figured that was the end of it, until the scratching started. He walked into his kitchen to find the heavy oak screen door hanging by a single hinge. Big John was standing there looking genuinely embarrassed, as if he hadn't realized his own 200-pound strength. "Careful, you big oaf," Elias chuckled, tossing him an apple. The next week, it happened again. But this time, it was different. The door handle turned, slowly, with agonizing precision. Big John used a single curved claw to hook the latch, nudging the door open just a few inches. He didn't come in. He just poked his wet nose through the gap, puffed a breath of cold air to make sure Elias was still in his armchair, and then, just as carefully, pulled it shut. Now, every Tuesday, like clockwork, the door creaks open. Big John checks in, a silent guardian in the shadows. But this morning, the door opened wider than usual. Behind the massive frame of Big John, two tiny, fuzzy shadows tumbled onto the welcome mat. The big bear gave a low, rumbling grunt, nudging the cubs forward toward Elias. It wasn't just a visit anymore. It was an introduction. In the quiet of the mountains, Big John was teaching his family the most important lesson of all, that sometimes the scariest things in the woods are the ones who save you.